Alright, I have found these amazing pieces of driftwood, and I'm going to build my entire tree around these 4 pieces. I think I want this one. Oh, these are so cool. So the boards are sanded and clean. This one's amazing. I have to do something with that one. So one I definitely want to do in this green glass. I'm just going to lay the glass down. I want to make a tall tree. Make sure you watch my video on how I really easily crush this glass. And some people have asked me if I'm concerned about the glass cutting my hand. And honestly, I'm not. This glass, I do handle it with my hands. I don't know if it's because it's bottle glass. It's not really that sharp. It's very thick and it doesn't sliver, it doesn't splinter. So I'm just using my stick to kind of guide the glass where I want it. I like that. I'm going to make this one out of green also. So I will link my in the description the video where I show how I crush my glass. But really all I did, I took an old pair of blue jeans with the thick fabric and I cut the legs off. I doubled the legs up. I put a couple of bottles inside the legs, and then I took a big hammer and I just whacked them until I was happy with the size of the pieces. And if there's a piece that I don't like, then I put it back in the container. What do you think? Okay. Okay, I like that one. All right. This one I'm going to make with my safety glass that I'm still not really sure where I got it. This is some kind of either a windshield or a window of either a boat or a motorcycle or something. Not really sure where we got it. And rather than splintering, it breaks into these little, like almost like squares. So let's just use the stick to put it into the shape that we want. I know this is a tall, very tall trunk, but I like it. All right, this one I'm going to use this pretty white glass that I have. Oh, I got some chunky pieces in there. Where's my stick? What do you think? Yeah? Now, you know what might be pretty on here is to put maybe a little bit of this stuff. Like a combination, maybe? And then that's, I don't know, it's different. Yeah, it's different. Okay. On this tree, I want to put some of these little turtle charms, and I'll have a link in the description also. These are just little stone turtles and starfish that I got on Amazon. They're super cheap and they're so cute. So cute. Okay, I need to make a little switch here. Let's do that. Okay. And then I don't know what to do with this one. I did like the blue marbles that I used on that other tree. That's pretty. What do you think? You can use all kinds of things for ornaments. You don't need to only have, you know, the typical things like your tree at home. Do you have typical ornaments on your tree, or do you have different ornaments? We have a hodgepodge of ornaments. I don't know what to put on that tree. Oh, I think I'm going to use my itty bitty shells. These are the shells that I've picked up from my beach. And these are always really pretty. I just try to have a variety of different things that people might like, you know, instead of having the same, having a tree that's the exact same way and have 20 of them. Why not have a variety? Okay. I'm going to mix up my resin. Oopsie. Use a tree topper. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and mix up my resin. All right. So I've mixed up 100 milliliters of KSRESIN liquidy split, and I'm going to be very generous with my resin. So what the resin is going to do, it's going to leak down in between the pieces of glass, and it's going to fuse to the wood. Okay. All right there. Okay, I'm going to take some of the resin and put it on the back of my the wood that I'm using for the trunks, and just kind of glue that down. And if I need to put more later on, or maybe enhance a little bit with E6000, I can, add that later, but this should do the trick. As long as I put the resin on the right spot on the wood, that should do the trick. And then I'm going to take a little bit for my tree toppers. And that just glues it down. Okay. And I'm just wanting to use up all this resin.
And I completely forgot to do any kind of big reveal on these, all finished and dried and hanging in my craft show booth. So let's just chalk it up to either senior moment or craft show brain, or just being overwhelmed a little bit. But here they are. They're gorgeous. They're easy to do, and they're great sellers. So give it a try
Come back tomorrow.
and just see what you can come up with. Thanks, guys. Bye.